Here I got my 50cc motorized bike. I've been riding it for a week, and here's what I had to do with it. So I've been riding this for a week, and first things I had to adjust is the clutch. The clutch was on too tight, and behind here there's a little screw. Take that out and loosen that wing nut a little bit. And that's how I loosen the clutch. And then I adjusted the clutch so that it really engages at the end. So it's a very good grip on the motor when it starts. So that's good. Now it's only a 50cc motor, so it's not that powerful for what I need it for, going up hills and getting a lot of torque. So what I did, took that stock air intake off, just put the basic air filter on, put this little thing so nothing big gets in there. And another thing that really helps with torque, I loosen this nut right here, and I tilt it to the side, and it lets air out. Now that helps a lot with the torque. You can't go really fast with it. You can't go like super fast. It doesn't really help on the high RPMs from what I heard. And so yeah, that'll help getting up hills and help with the torque. As I said, it's not very good for flat surfaces, so I just put it back like that and tighten it with this thing I carry around everywhere. Now, another thing, a smart thing I did before I mounted it to the bike is I put a little piece of a leather belt in between the frame and the motor. Now, I've never ridden this bike with it directly to the frame, but I'm pretty sure that would help. Because on the other side, I put it directly on in between and threaded it on here, so it's got a good cushion instead of buying a $30 anti-vibration kit. So yeah, that's what helps. Another thing, if you buy the electric speedometer kit and put it on the bike, it won't work because of the magnet on the tire. You see, it worked fine when I was just riding it, but once I turned the motor on, it turned off. The speedometer turned off. So it has something to do with the magneto starting up or something. So that never worked. I tried to insulate it, but I'm pretty sure it's the magnet connected to the spoke and just an electric current going through the bike. That's my guess. Yeah. Some definite upgrades that you can make to this, such as the boost bottle, which I'm probably just gonna buy this air intake, and it's a it's just basically this with a hole in it, and I'm gonna make my own boost bottle. Make sure it's the right. It has to be 50 cc's or 60 cc's, give or take 10 cc's for the boost bottle to work. So it has to be exactly the same size as your engine. So I read up on it. And then another thing is the expansion chamber for the exhaust. another thing. And to get more torque, if you really need it, without buying all of this other stuff, get a bigger sprocket. I think that's it. There's my motorized bike.